Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 56 of the Tim Tebow Dynasty. In this episode, I turned down the Jaguars' contract, and they franchise tagged me. So it looks like I'm heading back to Jacksonville. I'm back-to-back franchise tags. Big Ben called it quits, so did Troy Polamalu, so the Steelers lose two key pieces. There goes Eli Manning, retired. Larry Fitzgerald retired. And the Colts got a new head coach in Mike Tomlin. The Mike Shanahan's going to the Packers. And Gary Kubiak is going to the Steelers.
Now on the clock.
Now is the time where we do
Now
our
let's go to Adam Schefter for the latest on Dante
NFL
King
draft for season 4.
Dante King is that
We got our first round pick.
Completely eliminate the opposition's top
But before I get into the
which
draft,
is why this
because
dude
I don't get to pick,
He's a game
so it's computer
changer.
picking
Who
for
has
me
a knack
again.
for making quarterbacks think
I
their target
didn't
is
mention
open.
Tom Brady
When he
retired
throw,
because he didn't.
steps in front
Him
of the
and
pass,
Phil,
kicks it off.
he's
Reminds me a lot
staying
of
with the
D'Angelo
Jets
Hall.
for another
He's
season.
gonna take some
So
chances.
he has not
When
retired. He's
right,
actually playing
when
a
he
second
easy
season.
pick six.
Hey Adam, what more can you
And it
tell
looks
us
like
about
we
this
traded our
Arizona
pick
State defensive end Jovan Logan is
to
an
the
undersized
Chiefs.
left end, but
So
he's
now we get a
fast
second
and
round
explosive
pick.
off the line, and his size is never an issue. He's able to terrorize quarterbacks with an initial first step that can't be
But
matched, and his leaping
with our
ability
picks this
gives
year,
him the ability to
again,
back
I don't
down
get to
passes
draft
up the
anybody,
line
but I'm
when he
hoping our
can't get
team
around the right
selects some
tackle.
defense,
Expect the sack count to add up
maybe
faster
another
in the
receiver for
NFL.
me,
He is
and a new
that
tight
good.
end.
Adam, what
And we
info
traded
do you
our
have
second
on
round
this
pick
latest
as
pick?
well.
Off the radar for his first 3 college
So,
seasons,
still no
Utah
picks.
defensive end Jordan Valentine broke out in a big
But
way his senior
again,
year,
we
kicking
lost in
things
the
off with
playoffs last
5
year
down to
because our
5 sack
defense
ups
gave
at
up so many
number 1
points.
and Coach Cletus
I
Hunter.
don't think we're going to
Because of
draft a
his
good
rare
offensive
speed,
lineman,
Coach
so I'm not
took him
really
to
worried
move
about
him
that.
to outside linebacker, which confused Valentine and
But I
experts
could
alike.
use a backup
Once he was
tight
moved
end.
back to defensive end, he
Mercedes
continued
Lewis
his
is a free
torrid
agent. I don't know
pace,
if we'll bring him
snapping
back.
a single-season team sack record.
And we took a
This
middle
team needed someone to
linebacker in
pressure
the second
quarterbacks,
round.
and all signs point to this
He
Aldon
might be
Smith
good, he might be
clone
bad.
doing
We'll
just
see
that.
after
And
the
now here's
draft.
Adam Schefter with more on this latest pick.
29-year-old Stanford quarterback Torrin Newkirk was the talk of college football early in the year.
And just so you guys know who won the Super Bowl, it was the Panthers over the Bills. Panthers won 33-31.
Newkirk watching from the sidelines. While he still hasn't regained his midseason arm strength, he impressed scouts with his accuracy at the combine.
I'm really not going to go too much into the draft. We grabbed another linebacker.
A winner with the maturity of, well, a 29-year-old.
But one
This team's
thing we're going to do differently in season 4 that we've done in the previous 3 seasons, we're going to set a goal of 20 interceptions or less this season.
The
If we
Steelers
throw,
are now on the clock.
well, I'm going to throw less than 20. If we throw 20 or more,
The Jaguars are
this
now
is our
on the
last
clock.
season as Tebow. I'm not progressing like I wanted to. My numbers have improved. It's just my interceptions. I'm still throwing 30 a year. So, if I don't throw less than 20 this season, it's our last of Tebow. Even
The
if we win the Super
Browns
Bowl,
are now on the
I'll
clock.
retire. But if we, and we'll just move on to a different quarterback. Maybe
The
a different
Jaguars
Madden
are now
game.
on the clock.
But if we have a good season, we throw less than 20, we might do another one, maybe 2 more. And we might end up going to a new team. Because again, we would end up being a free agent. And if next season we end up getting
For more on
franchise tagged
Texas's
again and we
Quaylen
throw,
Booker
let's say,
being
only
selected,
18
we go to Adam
interceptions, which is
Schefter.
still high.
Texas's
Let's say we only
Quaylen
throw
Booker was a
18.
force to be reckoned with as a blazing wide receiver.
I would demand a
who
release,
also gained
and we're
a
going
great
to test free
reputation
agency.
as an all-business blocker. But while his size and weight made
One
him a
way or
good
the
college
other, we
receiver,
probably will not be with
NFL scouts
Jacksonville,
felt he was a better
or we
fit
won't
as
be
a
Tebow
fullback.
anymore.
Problem is, blocking corners is much easier than handling blitzing linebackers.
We're in the
while this
5th
team feels
round.
Like Booker's going to give them more passing options.
We
as
take a wide
fullback,
receiver,
he's still
Dawson
plenty for him to learn pass
Lockett.
protection and as a run blocker. But he'll get there. He's
I
committed
don't know
to it.
anything about him. We'll look at everybody's ratings after the draft, like we normally do.
The Steelers are now on
Yeah,
the
we take a
clock.
strong safety in the 6th round. Alright.
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Couple 7th round picks.
The Chargers are now on the
And we
clock.
take a defensive tackle. Our defensive line is probably
The Jaguars
the
are now
strength
on the
of our
clock.
defense. What we really need is like some secondary and, like I mentioned, linebackers. Which is why I wanted them to take defense in the draft. Which we've taken a couple linebackers. Hopefully, at least 1 or 2 of them are somewhat decent. But we also needed a tight end.
The Packers are now on the
We
clock.
took a left guard. Okay. Yeah, we really needed a tight end
The
in the
Jaguars are
draft.
now on the clock.
Just because if Mercedes Lewis leaves, I don't know who they're going to sign
The
to replace him.
Steelers are now on the clock.
There's another linebacker. Yeah, I don't know who they're going to sign to replace him. Or what we're going to do. Okay, so in the first round, I guess we took a corner. I don't know if they traded for him. I think we took a corner in the first round because I didn't see that. The 78, that linebacker I did see 61, 68, 61, 70. Our fullback is 75. We might actually have a fullback going forward, but nobody really impressive. Because even that corner, I don't think it would be a starter for us. So, everybody else looks like crap. All right, we signed Dre Kirkpatrick in free agency. That's news. Signed another corner, Tremaine Johnson. He got a 4-year deal. And we signed Stephon Gilmore. So we just signed 3 corners in free agency. And we signed a 6-year kicker, Blair Walsh, 6-year deal since our kicker retired. Mercedes Lewis left to the Browns in free agency. And we replaced it with Dwayne Allen, a 5-year, $30 million contract. And with free agency over, we're going to take a quick look at our final roster. Same running backs as last season. We got a new backup quarterback, which isn't a big deal. Our rookie fullback, Blackman, Golden Tate, Miguel, Ace Sanders, and our rookie Dawson Lockett. At tight end, we got Dwayne Allen, a rookie, and then our third string's already hurt. Signed Trent Williams in free agency at left tackle. He was our first overall pick. Got 2 good centers. My right guard's alright. Right tackle's a 99, so I don't know how he gives up sacks all the time. Defensive line looks pretty good. It's our strength on defense. We're without 2 of our defensive tackles right now. Again, so far 1 good linebacker. 2 good linebackers out of like 8 guys. And we got 3 good corners. Well, actually got 5 good corners and a rookie. 4 and a rookie. Dre Kirkpatrick couldn't even make the team. Got a good strong safety and free safety. Our kicker, Blair Walsh. And our solid punter. So we're a pretty good all-around team. We should be going to the Super Bowl this year.